Good morning, everybody. It is a not sunny day here in Maryland, but today's my hubby's birthday, so I'm down here making him a card. But while I was making him a card, I pulled out some dies that I haven't used yet and wanted to give them a go. I have had this Sizzix Sidekick. Tim Holtz has come out with a newer version. It's the same Sidekick, but the cutting pads, from what I understand, are thicker than these. So you do not need these Sizzix shims for like these light metal type dies. So, but I had the shims already, and I did go ahead and order Tim Holtz newer cutting pads to see if they are thicker, then I won't need the shims. So I'm waiting on those to come. But in the meantime, I thought, well, I'm going to try and cut some of these things out, which I did. I used this I had got at a Tuesday morning. It is a Crafter's Companion little birdhouse, and when I made that, here was the die like I showed you before. There was the die, and then here is what it cut out. Well, of course I can't grab it. There we go. If I had a picker-upper, it'd probably be easier to get that up, huh? So that is what that cut out. And I also, now this one I got from an Etsy shop, and it was all these like little smileys. I liked the idea of what they did with the card right here. So for the most part, they all cut out great. I had no problems cutting them out, and I love the little sunglasses they give you. Well, of course, this is the little smiley without the little sunglasses. They're all different little smiley faces, but you can use like little sunglasses to put on them. Isn't that cute? And they have little hearts that you can put on the eyeballs. And let's see if I can grab those out and put those on here real quick so you can see that. Probably should have made a card, and that probably would have been a better thing to do. And they're tiny. Oh my goodness. There we go. So, and then they have like little teardrops that I guess you could use as well. And they are very, very tiny little dies. So I was just going to show you real quick how I used my shim. I'll do the birdhouse first. And what you have to do with these adapters, if you have them and you want to use them, it tells you exactly what to do on the instructions. So basically it's your bottom plate, which I try to keep a clean one on the bottom. That was a recommendation from another YouTuber. And then I put the two shims, and then I put a piece of paper, which I will use yellow again. Hold that down, and then you put your die down, face down. Now, to keep it from moving around, you probably could put a piece of washi tape on there to keep it from moving, but that's the way I roll, so I'm not going to do that. And then you roll it through, which I did not lock my thing down, but that's okay. All right, and pull it out, and as you can see, the shim cuts it perfect. I just have to, the one thing I did notice, that if you use the shims that, if you'll see here, there's like a little bend there that's in between where your shims are. So maybe tape the shims down. I don't know. I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but it cuts clean. And then on the little faces, what I did was, again, you have that shim, But I only used one at that time. I only used one of the shims. And actually I can use the same piece of paper and put my face down, my cutting side down. Whoop, make sure it's on that shim and on the piece of paper. So it's like that. Hopefully you can see that without the glare. And let me lock this down this time. Hello. Let me try that again. Alright, put that down, put the shim down, actually kind of rotate, I rotate my plates too. Alright, and then I'm going to put that through. Pull it out. And then what you're left with, as you can see here, and then I usually just take my pokey tool. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump you there. And I take my pokey tool, and you can get it out this way. And then there's your cute little smiley. So it works really well with the, like I said, with the shim. I have no problems, but I'll be interested to see if the Tim Holtz, and then I can just clean my little smiley out with my pokey tool. But like I said, then the cutting plates that Tim Holtz may have, you may not need that shim any longer. So I'll be interested. I just ordered them yesterday, so hopefully they'll be here by the weekend so I can give them a play. But that was that. And I also wanted to share, I got a sweet card from Candy Tiggs here on YouTube. And I loved how she embossed the card, and I don't know if you can tell that. Maybe see the sheen, and then she colored her images in. I loved how she did that, and she placed a little doily in the back, and then cut this beautiful iris out. And she was thanking me for a gift that she had won. So that was it for that, and just wanted to say hello. And I am busily working on trying to make my husband a birthday card today, so that's what I am doing in this rainy day. Anyway, hope you all have a wonderful day, and if you happen to have the old Sizzix, pull it out and play with it with your little metal dies, because it's a kind of a table saver too, so you know you don't have to pull out your big, for me it's my big kick. I don't have to, I have it over on another shelf. So, but anyway, that is it for me today. Have a wonderful day. Bye.